All right, here we go. 600 Breezy. Welcome back to Vlad TV.
It's been a long time, man. What's up with you?
It's been a few years, man. It's
about,
been a few years.
Yeah,
a lot has happened since then.
A lot done happened since then.
A lot. And I don't know if I actually told you this last time, man, but I've always felt like you had star appeal.
Yeah.
And I always felt like you could be one of the big rappers out there.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you focus on your craft. Don't let the distractions get in the way.
Yeah. I mean, I get that a lot. Some people be like, "Oh, I got the look and the sound," but
yeah. And you got the music, as well as the beat selection. I really spent like the whole morning listening to your catalog and everything else like that. I mean, you got some bangers out there.
Oh, yeah. It's
it
only
just seems
better.
like you don't drop stuff like every month the way some people do.
Yeah, because it's like I honestly be feeling like that it's good or bad. You drop too much, some people might miss a lot of good music. They might not pay attention to it. But you know what I'm saying? But it's either or. It's either or. I'm honestly about to start dropping like that just to see how it go. Instead of like one mixtape a year, what type shit. Like this year, I'm already 2 mixtapes in. I'm about to do another one, so.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Well, it seemed like after we did our interview, some legal problems actually happened.
Yeah. I went to prison in Iowa for about 2 years.
Okay, so you going back in was based on you being on probation from a previous situation?
Yeah, so remember that first time we talked from that first case from 2012 in the state of Iowa. So I was on probation the whole time. So by me being on probation that whole time, it was a lot of rules I wasn't following. Like I didn't even supposed to do my interview with you, you know what I'm saying? But they was watching me and they knew all of that shit. So that's what got me violated because they watched my Instagram, they watched YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like they had pictures of me in front of the projects in New York, right by the signs and shit. Like all this was in my court file. It was crazy. So that's basically what got me locked up, traveling without permission and dropping dirty for weed and shit like that, guns in my videos and shit like that. Like shit I knew I wasn't supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just basically like, yeah, I was on probation and what they did was reimpose my original sentence. So when they did that sent me to prison in 2017 with that charge like it's fresh, like it's brand new. But luckily for me, I didn't have to see no 10 years or like in Iowa, a drug dime, because I had a cocaine charge originally. A drug dime is 4 years and 8 months to discharge it in prison. But in Iowa, that puts you as a non-violent offender. So as a non-violent offender, you get to see the parole board every 10 months, regardless of anything. So, I seen him the first time I got a parole and got in trouble actually, like for cell phones, shit like that. Shit, I was a rapper in jail, so I had it my way. Now that shit, I got in trouble. Then I sat down and chilled out, did a class, and came home.
Okay, because you had a crack cocaine conviction that happened, I guess, 5 years before that.
Yeah.
And you traveled to Waterloo, Iowa?
So yeah, that's why I caught the case in Iowa.
Okay. And I guess you were only a couple of weeks before your probation actually ending.
Like 30 days.
30 days.
30 days. I was
so you were right there at the very edge of being off probation, thinking, okay, it's about to be over.
When I went to court, I'm thinking, all they can do is give me this last little 3 weeks. You feel me? But it wasn't that. In black and white, they could do that by law. The state of Iowa could reimpose your sentence if you fuck up on probation. So they let me do me the whole time, 4 years and 8 months. Let me do me, do whatever. But that shit came back to bite me in the ass though. So